Good answer.
I have my moments.
Confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Send it down!
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Oh my God!
Now! Now! Send it down now!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Hun?
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here. Wait. No, I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized. Cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
So, welcome to Red Jupiter Gaming. This, as some of you might have noticed, is Fallout 4. This
Come on, come on, come on! Oh God!
will actually be my last playthrough of Fallout 4. I don't mean that in a melancholy way. Just that I've played Fallout 4 so many times that really I should move on to other games. However, I have built up a library of modded games, or modded addendums to the Fallout 4. So, I'm going to have one big playthrough. In all the times that I've played Fallout 4, I've never gone through the railroad. Always gone for the Minutemen. So, we're going to exclude the Minutemen. And we're going to give the railroad a whirl. While claiming what's left of America for Queen and Country. Or King and Country. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Meanwhile, let's take everything that isn't nailed down. And possibly one or two things that are. Because as far as my poor character is concerned, he thinks it's tomorrow, and there's a lovely, lovely vault somewhere deeper in this complex.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Because of course, Vault-Tec wouldn't ever lie to him. They're completely trustworthy. Just in case we get bored. Or we could flog it. There we go. Let's have a drink. Nope, no filling of bottles here. So I am playing this on survival mode with 2 caveats. I've reactivated the save feature because this is modded, and modded is a little bit twitchy. I don't have the benefit of Bethesda's massive bug finding team. And the other thing is I've slightly nixed some of the Thurston food because watching me scoffing every so often all the time probed me that enjoyable. There's a whole infestation, although we've got all that delicious, delicious rad roach meat to eat later. We're not going hungry today, boys. Well, pistol, you say? Thank you.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
I don't even want to know what their diet was in their last days if that was the result. Moving swiftly on. Another handgun? Thank you. Unfortunately, until I get the menu to select weapons, we're going to get this one for a little while. Which I'm sure was fine. At least in this role-playing game... Oh, hello. Come on. I am not dying to a rad roach. That would be embarrassing. However, again, because I don't have access to the menu just yet, we're going to have both our arms not working. I don't quite know how we're reloading a gun, but I'm glad we are. So, all the cool kids get pit pads. Although, if I could ask you just to kindly look away from it while the computer game goes, I don't understand. It's not completely outlandish because the pit pad was an item in what would have been Fallout 3 had Bethesda not bought the rights and turned it into a 3-dimensional game. So, let's use a stim pack. Hooray, my arms are working again. But we need a drink. We can sort that very easily. I'll have that one. That one looks cooler. Got a light. What more do you want? You pull the trigger, it goes bang, it's got a light.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
To be fair, while he hasn't checked the radiation levels or anything outside, given the place is nothing but skeletons and very big roaches, I can't say I blame him. That's cool. This looks awfully familiar. So let's make our way to the top. Great outside. I'm sure this lift is perfectly safe.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
This isn't quite how you remember
No way.
it. Excuse things jumping in. Continue our proud tradition of taking everything that isn't now down. Oh, hello. I'm sure that canned ham is perfectly fine. I don't have any 45 ammunition. But it does look like an interesting weapon. Between you and me, dear viewer, it might actually have been a weapon I imported and completely forgot about. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fantastic when we get to use it. we going? I'm now lost, which is quite impressive. So, look, I'm going the correct way. There we go. It is amazing that through excellent modding and the hard effort of people in their own free time, they can take old games that you're familiar with and then completely change them, or partially change them to the point where they become fresh and new and weird and exciting.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Actually, that is a good question.
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
I'm not sure. Literally, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
What I want to know is, how can a 1-year-old play charades? He's a seal. He's a seal. Well done. Or it's a log. He's pretending to be a log. Anyway.
Codsworth, listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
Why, the missus had him last, remember? Or perhaps she's gone to the Parker residence to arrange a play date. I'm sure she'll be back with him momentarily.
It doesn't make sense. There's just no reason someone would take my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
I love that one. Doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel fine. I feel magnificent.
No. No, that's not possible. I wasn't out for that long. Not 200 years.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Do you know what? I've never taken Codsworth on my adventures. We'll fix that.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
That's a bit ungrateful. Oh, sorry. thought for a second. Oh,
Thank you,
what's this?
Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Sure, why not? Let's have a look at what's left of the neighbourhood.
What's all this then? Not this time. On guard.
Try not to shoot the droid. Don't know if it was me or him. I think it was him.
Nothing here but a few flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
I am a little bit concerned that we had a device in the house that was
Come out and face us, scallywag. Peekaboo.
amazingly good at melee.
Nothing like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh? Picking up hostile life signs.
Codsworth, this is your great idea.
Back.
Thank you.
Mr. Red, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Happy this whole thing was a waste of time. No.
Thanks for trying.
We're not going for a
Codsworth.
renegade
can't
playthrough,
give up,
and that's
sir.
the wrong game. But
What about
you get the
the
point.
city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
I'm sure someone has done
There's still people alive in Concord?
the
Yes,
mean
although
playthrough.
they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood, and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Okay, I'm not going to ask. Well, someone was here for a little while by the looks of it. Many, many years ago, by it seems. So, let us break some of these houses up, the ones that have been seriously bombed out. So I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit here. So we need to first
Bingo.
pick up this. And then activate the workshop. So let's scrap the houses that are completely forming on themselves. And some of these vehicles. No, I think that one's only partially collapsed. Right, and then what we'll do is we'll place ourselves a bed in this place, and we'll get some water supply up and running, and then we'll consider our options. So I'll set that all up and see you guys in a moment.